Well, come on in out of that cold, snowy weather that we're having today. Well, actually, I think it was in the 60s today. Probably going to be in the 60s tomorrow. But anyway, come on in. Let's take a look at your inspection report. So stay with me. Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Liz, it was great to see you out at the house today. What a beautiful house. Great location, too. Let's take a look at the outdoor fireplace feature. We can see that there's a lot of effervescence here, and that's usually related to moisture on one side leaching to the other side, pulling the water-soluble salts, giving you this white powdery effervescence appearance here. Basically, its water is just pouring down the chimney. Now, chimney caps are not code required in the state of North Carolina, and it'd be very difficult now to install one because of the pergola around the chimney here to get a ladder up there in order to put a cap on it. It's not hurting anything. It's not a fire danger. You can see the flue system looks great and stuff. But that's what's giving you this white effervescence. So I just want to point that out to you. Is it something that you need to be concerned about? I don't think so. You know, it is an outdoor feature. The cap would provide the water, keeping the water out, but it wouldn't. But you don't need to keep the birds and the squirrels and stuff out because obviously it's an outdoor fireplace. So just give you some food for thought. But all of that's coming in as a result of not having a chimney cap on the top of that chimney. Let's go downstairs. So we're looking at a vented gas log set. All these gas sets inside the house appear to be Petersons. This is certainly a Peterson remote. Needs 4 new AA batteries in here in order to operate it correctly. Pilot was on, but anyway. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful fireplace. Has a the code required damper block in here, blocking the dampers open. Remember, with vented gas logs, unlike wood burning, with vented gas logs, if you close the damper and forget to open it and fire up the logs, you're filling the house up with something you wouldn't see or smell, obviously carbon monoxide. If it's a wood burner, you're free to open and shut it, because if you forget to open it, you'll smoke up the house and you'll open the damper. Good looking flue system, no problems there. If we move into the study area, room to the left, this is one of those wood burners with the operating damper. It also has a gas log lighter. There's a wand underneath the grate here, and the gas is associated with a key valve, and this is designed to take the key out because there is no pilot to these. So how you operate this is you put your wood here, you put a little crinkle of newspaper underneath, light it ahead of time before you turn the gas on, and that way you don't turn the gas on and then try to light it, and that would be bad. So anyway, those things are very handy, especially, by the way, when you're having a party, because then all you have to do is throw wood in there. Now, you can't go to any Cracker Barrel without seeing the fireplace with a gas log lighter, and also probably every other restaurant with fireplaces. They all have gas log lighters. There's a missing mortar here at this floor profile. This is critical because what's underneath there is a wood beam. What separates the hearth, which is the floor of a fireplace, with the hearth extension, which is the part that extends into the room, there's a beam underneath there, and this is called a profile. It's a code violation, needs to be filled, and I've given you a price on doing that. View of the flue system looks great, no problems there. We go into the dining room. We're seeing more of that white powdery effervescence in here. We're seeing a little bit of rust in the damper. By the way, this has a working vented gas log set with remote, and I'm not sure if it's working because the batteries were dead in that one as well. I'm sorry. Close up of the effervescence. You can see some more of it in here. I think it's all associated with the outside. Let's get to the outside here. Not this one, this one. So, oh, no, I'm sorry. I was at the right one at the beginning. Yeah, there we go. I apologize. This is the dining room fireplace. It's associated, I believe, with this flashing right here. There's a flashing issue that needs to be checked by a licensed roofer. While he's doing that, he might as well caulk these fine cracks up here, and that would generally speaking should take care of the that water that's coming into this dining room fireplace. And you notice that all the caps are the same, all but the one in the den, by the way, has a screen cap here, and you can kind of see the screening in there. Yeah, so even on the outside, by that right front chimney or a dining room chimney, you can see that this is an outdoor picture of more of that effervescence. So that would be something that you'd want to look into. Okay, we were just there. This is the study and downstairs fireplace. You notice that they're capped. Not seeing any of that effervescence in there, so I think we're doing pretty good with that. Den fireplace, working set of vented gas logs. The batteries in the receiver were good. We fired them up. They're working well. Has the proper block. And this is an isocurn fireplace. Is a round flue system in here. And let's take a look at the isocurn top. That cap. It's an unusual looking cap. You notice it does not have the typical cap like the other ones do. See how they protrude up with a screener on them? This is an isocurn cap that's designed for this fireplace. Isocurns are a masonry prefab fireplace, and they're built on site. They're assembled on site. They're actually constructed or manufactured somewhere else. But anyway, this vents here. The exhaust comes out of this little screened area here. So working properly. We checked for CO. We didn't discover any carbon monoxide issues. So you folks have questions for me, though, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thank you.